For the first time in 10 years, the Nassau County Republicans have an advantage in both the executive and legislative branch. There is already much debate among old legislators and new legislators about what policy changes will be like in the next year. This is Pat Holohan here for Nassau News Live in Mineola, trying to figure out what's going to change in the Nassau County Legislature in 2010.
You're going to see that the legislature starts on time, does things in a more business-like fashion, doesn't meander the way it does sometimes, and have unscheduled long debates between members and constituents.
Another major talking point has been the energy tax, which would bring in $38 million in revenue for the county in 2010. The Republicans say that it is unnecessary and that the county can find money elsewhere, but Democrats insist that it is necessary to keep already low-budgeted programs from failing completely.
We've got a $2.6 billion budget. Trimming enough extra out of that is not a terribly significant problem. It should be doable very easily. It's a very, very, very tiny percentage of the revenue that's coming in.
Mr. Coppell is a very nice gentleman who obviously has not been in power, has not worked on our budgets, does not realize that this type of revenue helps to maintain youth programs and senior programs and programs for the mentally ill and for Long Island Bus and for people that really need us the most. And yes, a $40 million hit to a budget is a very big deal. It's not a small deal. And even though it's a $2.5 billion budget, most of that budget is mandated. We have to do it.
It remains to be seen in 2010 just how much the legislature changes from years past. However, it is clear that if the energy tax is repealed, the county will not be receiving $38 million in revenue in 2010. This means that programs such as Long Island Bus, already very financially restrained, could be hurt even more, and that taxpayers are going to feel the pain. Republicans, however, say that they are going to be able to find money in other areas. This is Pat Holohan, Nassau News Live in Mineola.